the students will be able to understand what is it, atmosphere and what is its importance to us. They will be able to understand about different layers of the atmosphere and what are the characteristic features of each layer in the atmosphere. They will understand how atmosphere is important for us.
Good morning, children. Good morning. Please sit down. In the last class, we have studied about different layers of atmosphere. How many layers of atmosphere are there? How many layers of atmosphere are there, Navya? Troposphere, stratosphere. Tell me the number. How many layers of atmosphere are there? There are? Children, how many layers of atmosphere? There are 5 different layers in the atmosphere. Can you name these layers? Navya, loudly. Troposphere. Yes, troposphere. Yes. Mesosphere. Yes. Thermosphere. Yes. Exosphere. Which is the lowest layer? Which is the lowest layer? Troposphere is the lowest layer, which is closest to the earth. Are you clear? That is the first layer. We are starting from closer to earth. The troposphere is the first layer. After the troposphere, we have other layer that is known as stratosphere. Then the next layer is known as the mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. So we start from here. We have the lowest layer is known as troposphere. Then stratosphere. Then loudly mesosphere. Then thermosphere. Thermosphere and the troposphere is known as the exosphere. Now among these layers, which is the densest layer? What do you mean by the term dense?
The exosphere is the most.
What do you mean by the term dense? First you tell me.
It means the most.
What do you mean by the term dense? Yes.
That means that how much air is present inside the sodium thing or what is the weight of
I'm asking you the question. What do you mean by the term dense? What is dense? Sit down. Loudly. Amount of space in between the molecules. If a substance had molecules which are closely packed, which are very close together, then it is known as the dense object, right? So the densest layer in the atmosphere is the troposphere, and the least dense layer is the exosphere. So now you understand the lowest, the layer which is at the lowest level is the densest layer, and which is at the highest level is the least dense. Can you tell me why do you think troposphere is the densest layer? Why is it so closely packed? Because what do you say?
Because it has most of the air present in it.
Most of the air present and
because the molecules are tightly packed in all the heavy gases are present.
and it has
Smoke and heat.
another reason that is there, because why is it so dense? Because it is the lowest layer and air has weight. All the other layers are putting weight, pressure, right? Pressure on the lowest layer, and that is why it is the densest layer at the lowest level, and the highest layer is not so dense. Right now, remember I gave you the example of a burger. Right, the base of the burger, do you think it is dense? Yes. And the cover is fluffy, not so dense. So the reason is that it is at the top, not under pressure, while the lowest layer is under pressure. That is why it is so dense. Are you clear with the thing? Yes. Why the lowest layer is dense? Yes.
Scientists study that air rises up when it is heated.
Air rises up, and when it rises up, it loses. The molecules spread and it loses weight and it becomes lighter. So this is the densest layer and this is the least. Are you clear with it?
Yes.
Are you clear? Can anyone repeat what I have said, Vani? Vani, what did I say just now? Can you repeat it?
I think the troposphere is the dense layer.
Densest layer.
And the exosphere is the least layer.
Yes, least. And the reason for it is that it is the lowest layer of the atmosphere. And so because of the air pressure from the upper layer, it becomes the densest. Have you understood? There are other reasons also, but this is the most logical reason here. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let us talk about troposphere. Number one, keep on noting. It is the densest layer. Second, it has got all the weather-related phenomena taking place in it. All the weather-related phenomena take place in the troposphere. Right? What are the weather-related phenomena? Can you tell me a few things that are related to weather? A few things. Raise your hands. A few things related to weather. Yash, can you tell me a few things related to weather? Like what type weather related near rains? Rain. Why do rains happen? So what is that known as? It is known as water vapor. Yes. What else? What else is present in this? Weather related. Fog. Then we have clouds. Yes. We have what are the other things that happen in the atmosphere? Very late. Hailstones, right? Dew, all these things happen. Right? All these cyclone is not in the atmosphere. Right? It happens on the earth surface, in the water, in the oceans. Are you clear? So all the weather related phenomena like the formation of clouds, like the fog, right? Presence of water vapor, clear? Fine formation of hailstones, all this happens in the troposphere. Snow also, that formation of snowflakes, all that happens on the troposphere. So all the weather related phenomena happen only in the troposphere. Right? No other layer we have the weather related phenomena taking place. Am I clear to you? Am I clear? Now the next layer that we are going to talk about is stratosphere. In the stratosphere we have no weather related phenomena. There are no clouds presence, no dew, no mist, no hailstones, nothing. No snowflakes, nothing happens in the stratosphere. It is a silent layer without any disturbance. Are you clear?
When I see through the planes, when they are flying, then I see clouds.
So that is the time you are flying. So when you fly in the planes, don't you feel that you are rising up or flying above the clouds?
Yes.
That means you are flying above the troposphere. You have changed the layer of the atmosphere. When you fly above the clouds, that means you are not in the troposphere. You have risen above. You have risen above the troposphere and you have entered the other layer of the atmosphere, that is stratosphere. Right? Okay, children. Do you observe words? Do you remember? Have you ever been in an aircraft? Right. So do they tell you to tie belts when you are rising up, when the aircraft is rising or when it is coming down? Why do you think they tell you to put on belts while it is rising up or it is coming down? What is the reason? Tell me.
Because of air pressure, when it gets faster, the speed increases and the air also.
You know, when the aircraft is rising up, right, it is moving through the troposphere, right? All the weather related changes are taking place in the troposphere. And then at that time when we are moving across the first layer, troposphere, right, we need to the plane, the aircraft is moving against the weather related phenomena. So in the stratosphere. There are no weather-related phenomena taking place. It is a very silent and very free from any disturbances. Disturbance-free zone. Am I clear? And that is why the aircraft fly in the stratosphere. It is very safe for the airplane, isn't it? No changes, sudden changes because of the weather. It is very safe for the airplane to fly in the stratosphere. Have you all understood? Now can anyone tell me? Yes, you have a question. Yes.
So why don't they go to any other air like stratosphere?
See, when they fly in the stratosphere because this is the optimal layer height for the aircrafts to fly. Right? There is no need to fly so much above in the other layer, and the amount of oxygen also goes on decreasing as we go higher. Right? So this is the optimal layer height to which the aircraft should be flying. It cannot fly in the troposphere. Why? Because there are so many disturbances related to weather. Right? It is flying here because it is the optimum height it should go. Right? And also there is no weather related disturbances taking place. It's a very disturbance free zone. Have you all understood? So that is why it is always convenient for the aircraft to fly in this layer. You have a question? Yes.
Many times the pilots tell us to wear the seatbelts because there are some disturbance due to weather.
Yes, that is what I am saying. There are disturbances. When we are passing through this layer, we may have certain disturbances because of weather. Right? So that is what to keep you safe, we tell you to wear the seat belts. Right? And as soon as we reach the higher layer, they tell us to open the seat belts and sit down easily and freely. Because there will be no disturbances because of weather. Right? There will be no crowds, there will be no fog, mist, dew, anything like that in the atmosphere. Right? That is why it is always safe for the aircraft to fly in the stratosphere. Have you understood? Sarthak, you have a question? Yes, loudly you ask. No, the pilots and all that, they just keep a check on the height. They are trained to keep a check and make the aircraft fly in the safest way. This is the safest layer. Are you clear? Point trail.
And it is minus turbulence.
Turbulence occurs when we are moving through this layer. That turbulence is in this layer. It doesn't happen in this layer. It happens in
There
this
is no
layer.
weather.
Have you understood? There are no weather changes in this layer. When we are crossing somewhere, we have entered while flying into this layer. The upper layer part of the troposphere, we may face the turbulence. Have you understood? When the aircraft is flying at a lower layer, most of the time those turbulence happens. And then at that time you are asked to wear the seat belts. Yes or no? Yes? Yes.
But when they are mid-air, what you take off for landing, then also sometimes sit there and you just said that.
So that is why when we are moving at the higher level of this layer or at the cross section of both the layers, then we are going to wear the seat. Right? There is this one part of this is the margin of both the layers where the troposphere ends and the stratosphere starts. That margin is known as tropopause. Right? So you are made to wear the seatbelt when the aircraft is flowing at that speed. Are you clear? To make you safe, this is made to. You are made to do that. Yes?
Why there are crashes? And why there are crashes?
Crashes happen because of negligence or when the pilots or the crew may not understand the problems. There are several reasons for crashes, right? It is always safe for the aircraft to fly in the stratosphere. Now one more thing, yes.
Are these stratosphere flat the planes flat above the ozone layer?
It flies through the ozone. Now what is ozone layer? Once it is mentioned ozone layer is a narrow zone, right, of the stratosphere at the lower level, which is closer to the tropopause, right? It is closer to the tropopause, beyond the tropopause at the lower level of the stratosphere, where It contains a gas that is known as ozone. Have you understood? It contains a gas that is known as ozone layer. It is an important gas for us, right? It protects us from some harmful rays that comes from the sun. And that what are these rays? Ultraviolet rays. You also call them as commonly you also call it as the UV rays. Are you clear? And UV rays. How are the UV rays harmful? Any idea? Are the UV rays harmful for us? I said this layer contains ozone layer, right? And ozone, that layer saves us, protects us from the UV rays. They are harmful rays. So he is asking, how do they harm us? What is the harm? Ritanju, what do you think are the harms from the? Do you know about the UV rays? Stand up. Do you know about the ultraviolet rays? You studied about it in science also. Not now. Yes, what? Ritanju, any idea? Otherwise, I tell you. The rays which are known as UV rays, and they are bad for our skin. They cause skin cancer, skin allergies, right? And right, because lot of heat is passed on to the earth through this layer. Are you clear? So ultraviolet rays are right. The ozone layer that is present in this layer saves us, protects us from the UV rays. Put your hand down. Now the thing that we have to write up is number one. What is the importance of stratosphere? Number one. Raise your hands high up, everybody. What is the most important use of stratosphere? How is it important for us? Yes.
There are no weather changes.
There are no weather changes taking place in it. Right. Tell me what is the importance of stratosphere? What all we have talked about stratosphere? Yes, you tell me.
It do not disturb us. It has no weather phenomena.
Weather-related phenomena. It is a disturbance-free zone. Are you clear? And that is why what happens?
Under contains the gas in an ozone layer.
Yes.
Only aeroplane.
The aircraft fly in this layer because it is free of any weather-related phenomena. Right? Number two, the lower layer has got what he said. The lower part of the stratosphere has got a gas that is known as ozone layer.
It protects us from UV rays.
Right. How are the UV rays harmful for us?
The UV rays cause skin diseases and eye problems.
Right. They cause eye problems, skin-related diseases, allergies. Right? Cancer. Yes.
That is why the because of global warming, the whole.
Right. The holes happen in this ozone layer. The holes are there because of the global warming. Because of the increasing temperature, they start getting cracks and holes in it. Right? In this layer. So this layer is kind of a sheet. It's kind of a protection for us. So when there are holes and cracks in it because of the high temperature, global warming, we discussed about global warming that day. Yes. So what happens there are cracks that are formed, holes start forming into this layer, and the UV rays start penetrating through this layer inside on the Earth's surface. Are you clear? So it is not the same, and the thickness of this layer is not the same in the different parts of the atmosphere. It is more or less. It keeps on increasing and decreasing in size. It is nature. It is not measured. It can be more or less. In nature, nothing is measured. The proportion, nothing is measured. Right? So the thickness of this layer is not the same everywhere. Somewhere it is thick and somewhere it is thin. Are you clear? Have you understood? Yes. So, it is disturbance free. No weather. The pollution related phenomena happen over here. Right? It doesn't rise up to it's heavier, heavy gases and all that. So most of the pollution takes place in this. It settles down. Yes.
It contains ozone layer, which is also called by the name. And it contains ozone layer, which is also called by the name.
Okay. Fine. Now the next layer that we are going to talk about is the mesosphere. Mesosphere is the layer where you find most of the meteors. Meteors you have studied about. What are meteors? What are meteors, Rishit?
Meteors are rocks
Coming down from
space.
from the space. They are burning rocks that are coming down. They are coming down from the space. Yes. You studied about it in class 6. Yes. Do you remember? Yes. Meteors.
Can be of different minerals and found
And they are of different sizes. Right? So these meteors, when they come down, yes, you have to say something. Yes.
and is small meteors burn and in the large meteors.
Right? Most of the meteors burn up. Right? They burn up in the mesosphere. Right? The smaller ones just burn out and finish off, and the bigger ones they reduce in size. Have you all understood? Next layer is mesosphere. We have talked about it. Mesospheres are some mineral-like material that flies down to the earth from the space. Right? And these they are very different in sizes, and they burn up in the mesosphere. The smaller one burn and finish off, and the bigger ones they reduce in size, and then they fly down to the earth or down on the earth in water in oceans and burn off and finish. Are you clear? The next layer is which is the next layer? The next layer is thermosphere, and it has got certain ionized thermosphere has certain ionized molecules in it. Right? Have you understood? There are certain ions, positive and negative ions in it. Molecules are present in it. Have you heard about it?
Yes.
In science, you must have heard about ions, right? So there are certain ions present in it, and this is why we also call this layer as ionosphere. What do we call it? Ionosphere. Right? And these ions help in communication. Right? Am I clear? And that is why satellites. Have you heard about satellites?
Yes.
Right. Who will tell me what are satellites? We have natural satellites and we also have artificial satellites. So what are artificial satellites?
The artificial satellite has a satellite which is sent by humans.
Humans? Yes. To the space. So where are they sent? They are sent in the thermosphere or ionosphere. These ions help in the working of the satellites. Now the question, yes, Vani? Who sends these satellites? There are different organizations, space research organizations, right, in different countries. In India, this organization, any idea? What is the name of the organization? The Space Research Organization in India. It is known as ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. This organization is in charge of sending these satellites, which help in communication. Your television, your internet, all this works. You must have heard satellite. So from satellite we are getting this. Yeah? So all these are there from the satellite. It is possible only through the satellite, which we human beings send them. Right? With the help of rockets. Right? They are sent to the atmosphere, to the thermosphere, ionosphere. Here, so what is the importance of this layer? The satellites, yes,
Antenna satellites
are placed in it, right?
because of it we can
Because of certain ionized molecules present. So the working of satellite becomes easier from this atmosphere.
It also helps in radio transmission.
That is why, no, because the rays are received by the ions present in this atmosphere, and they are transmitted back to the earth. This transmission helps, the ions help in the transmission of these rays. Have you understood? Yes, you have.
How are these satellites placed?
They are placed from the rocket. I told you the space research organizations of different countries send these satellites to the ionosphere with the help of rockets. Are you clear? And they are controlled by the space stations on the Earth. Have you understood? Yes? Yes, Arthur. They are controlled and given power by the space station. I told you just. Are you clear? They are controlled by the space stations present on the Earth. Yes, Pali.
Auntie, what are these satellites made of? How are they safe from the heat?
Sometimes they get destroyed also. Right? And they have a certain time period. After which they stop working. Are you clear? And if there is a failure before that, they may get destroyed in that case. Yes.
So what happens to the broken satellites?
They get merged in the atmosphere. Are you clear?
Like there was a case that one satellite fall on
They may fall down or they get merged in the atmosphere, and this is what happens. And the last layer that we are going to talk about is the exosphere. Exosphere is the last layer, the uppermost layer, right? It is very fluffy. Right? And from here, the atmosphere merges into the space. Have you understood? Have you understood? Yes.
another satellite that is the thermosphere. Recently when India satellite went to Mars, so it should be above atmosphere, right?
It was sent into space. That was called that further.
And
And here,
what is specialized to
they were specialized for that. They were made to reach there. Are you clear? The uppermost layer contains the lighter gases like hydrogen, helium, and all these gases. Because they are very light, they get settled in this layer. Are you clear? Fine. And then from here, the atmosphere merges into the space. Have you all understood? Now I have a small video for the recapitulation, for your remembering, because you can remember more by seeing this. So we have done it all, whatever we have done in the previous classes, right? And whatever we have done today. Fine, we will talk about these layers now. Just start the I got it from the nails. You remember what the
It is a pizza. I love it. Yeah, let me tell you about the air on the earth for this. Air on continent pizza? Yes, there's many types of gases which makes the air around earth.
Many type like?
Yes, think that this whole pizza is equal to total air. Let me now cut it.
Oh, it is a very small part.
Yes, it is about 20% or 1/5 of the whole pizza. It is oxygen.
Oh, the oxygen which we breathe.
Yes, now let me cut one more part.
Oh, it is very small, very tiny. Which gas is this?
These are many gases like argon, carbon dioxide.
Now, so much pizza is left. Which air is it?
It is nitrogen. 77% of air in atmosphere is nitrogen.
Air is made up of several gases. Oxygen 21%, argon, carbon dioxide, neon, and others 2%. Nitrogen 77%.
Now we would see different layers of atmosphere.
Wow, I want to eat it.
You can eat it. But first, let us understand air in the atmosphere of the Earth. There are 5 layers of atmosphere.
Like 5 layers of this burger.
This is the top layer. Air is very thin here.
Exosphere? Very thin air. Very low pressure.
This is called thermosphere.
So satellite fly in this layer.
Yeah, you are very smart.
Thermosphere? Satellite
satellites fly here?
This layer is called mesosphere.
Oh, airplanes fly here.
No, hot air balloons go up to this layer.
Mesosphere? Hot air balloons fly here.
This layer is called stratosphere.
Oh, aeroplanes fly here.
No, aeroplanes don't fly here. To see where airplanes fly, we need to come to other layer.
Stratosphere?
Oh, this is the last layer. So aeroplanes fly here.
Yes, air here is heaviest. This layer is called stratosphere.
Troposphere? Where we live, aeroplanes fly here.
So air is heaviest at bottom layer and thinnest at the top layer.
Yes, see this chart. Air pressure is high at bottom layer and is very low at the highest layer.
Yes, air molecules are close to each other at bottom layer and they are very far in upper layer.
You're right. That is why air is lighter at the top and heavier at the bottom.
While light air goes up and heavy air comes down.
We would see this with an experiment.
Oh, it is some experiment.
Yes, it shows that heavier things settle down. Let me put all things in this jug.
Oh, stone would settle down as it is heaviest.
Let me put the water and tea in this jug.